Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. Until I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
If he doesn't have a time, he doesn't have a plan. Any plan will come with a plan. Time. You understand what I'm saying? If there is no
time and communication, and they need to communicate as well.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Please take Nigeria police along with you on that 10th very important. Of course, we've written to them. We've written to the Assistant Inspector General of Police. We've written to the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State of our imminent protest. And I can tell you guys for free, this is always the time they will come for somebody like me. They will always come for somebody like me. Because
let them abuse me.
They will tell you
not today.
The protest will be hijacked.
Not
they
today.
will always say the protest will be hijacked. But the fact remains that why are they not bothered about the police investigation being hijacked? Why are they always concerned about people legitimately going to be expressing themselves? And for all I care, peaceful protest is fundamental human rights. It is human rights. It is our alienable right. We must protest. But of course, it's not something you want to do alone. So I was expecting that they would call today to say,
reading comment section.
Mr. Yomi, but benefit of the doubt, if you don't call on Friday, we'll be waiting on Monday. But most certainly, the whole truth is out there. We have written to them, the whole world has seen it, and they know that we know what we know. And eventually, if those videos will start to litter social media, I've been hearing
470. I saw
a video where it was confirming that in that video that I saw, Yomi was holding a very dangerous weapon. Now, picture if that kind of a video filters social media. What will police say is the reason why they are not taking action? And people should understand, you can't blame the governor there, because people will react. A single word from somebody could trigger the entire nation, and then they were like, what is going on? How come the police didn't see this? Is it because they were not told? And it will be so evident that we told them that the extension is here. And somebody is claiming he deleted it, but at the end of the day, it turns out to still that it exists. Now people are seeing that people will put 2 plus 2 and say, look at the person that is being shielded from prosecution. That is why people now go back to when one of the top activists was saying that the prime suspect ran to a lawyer. They will start bringing up that up. Nobody should now say the people reacting then don't love Lagos. Because I think so, I will follow due process.
Thank you.
We are trying to praise the police, encourage the police. Because at the end of the day, they are human beings. You want them to go and sacrifice to do something. You look at it and say, it's your job. You sign up for it. But now, if it goes south, don't blame anybody. So if people say fold your hands, if they don't communicate back to you, fold your hands. If it is 2-3 months, they don't, just fold your hands. Because if we're going to be going out there, I've got my own t-shirt. I can do solo protest. I can stand there and hold my placard. I'll stand there. They can't chase me. I'll go back. I can sleep and look for that small net. Sleep inside there, put my solo. I'll go back there. But if we're going to be having that kind of a crowd, so many logistics will have to be put in place. So at the end of the day, if people are not seeing the need for it, I can't force people to join. I don't force people to join me in a protest. Do you understand? And they have been doing so many things to weaken, this voice of dissidence from this side. I don't know, but I'm just saying my own part. That's why I want us to deliberate on it. Because Timani can react, but if I react, the next thing they will say is, Ombuba, antagonize offender by glory. And these are the people that will keep speaking on the 2 sides of the mouth. So why could that not shame for anything? Why Osha someone call it someone like Mohbad, in Colunda protest. But if I'm going to be going with other people, because of the people that might truly feel for Mohbad, but I don't know them, I will need to put up a proper arrangement. And it's not just physical arrangements. I will need to fly drone. There are so many other people that will be in different angles recording every activities before they change it for us. Because if you are dealing with this type of people, there are 1, 2, 3 persons. Only get me go. I was a very sharp because we are going to see me come here. For camera and see you record what you tell it. Because they will mess up. Coffee is streaming and laughing at you, Mr.
Can you stop testing such messages? If you do that again, I will meet you or I will block you.
I'm sorry that I even read it. I thought
somebody tested that before and I told them to stop it. If you continue to do that, I will block you. Face your own. Leave them with their own. Simple. Yeah, that's their problem. Just leave them.
So it's quite funny that is where we are now. So I'm just going to be asking, Expander, to this call, all of you, do we go on with the protest? And how do you understand?
Yeah, I think it's what's going on. It's what's going.
Shift it forward.
Let's see. Let's wait to see other people's contribution. Let's see what they think. But left to me, I think we need to sensitize the public, so that whoever that is trying to shoot or whoever that is trying to play whatever game, they will probably know, this is serious case. They were not joking about it, and we really want to do and the needful has to be done. Is that
okay? Newslink said, "Go on with the protest." Let's have your contribution first. Do we go on, or should we give the police? Strike it our NLC. We are going to be going on strike. More reaction. Okay, maybe they needed more time. They will say we are giving this warning, and then they will, you understand, they will shift the dates. So we should go on.
Good evening, Mr. Yomi.
To go on, okay?
Good evening, Senator Expander, Senator
Senator.
Good evening.
I'm sorry to come in like that. You want to say something, Senator Expander?
No, I'm responding to your greeting. I said good evening.
Oh, good evening, sir. Mr. Yomi, there is one thing I'm looking at. Apart from the financial aspect, we actually had something else in mind, especially the inquest, because it would have, according to my own thoughts, my own personal opinion, I'm thinking that the outcome of the inquest as well will help us make decision of this protest. Although
what is the date of the inquest again? 11th, Abi?
11th, yeah.
The day after that, the second day of the protest.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So,
do we do it like this? Do 10 in Panti and do 11 at the front of the coroner court.
It will depend. And actually, we have to do awareness for that.
How do we do it? I want to be at the inquest too.
Right. You see, and if we have to do it on the day of inquest as well, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a very tight rope.
What big boy is saying, big boy is responding to you. One big boy is saying exactly Fire Force after
then you can Okay, that's another opinion.
Okay, no protest at the inquest. Okay.
So that's what I'm just thinking.
Maybe we will get something tangible from the inquest.
Perhaps.
Is the inquest rounding up on the 15th?
We can never be so sure how the inquest, these things, they take time. That's just the truth about it.
When are they reading the toxicology? Only lifeline, hope for a while.
I think that's the next sitting. That's the next inquest. I think they're doing that on the next.
It should be, because they should have done that earlier, but kept on postponing due to one reason or the other. But this coming 11th, they should, but we wouldn't know what may happen again. So
everybody is saying we should wait after the inquest.
Is it like this?
If you're going to call us, maybe a Monday or Tuesday, what if they now fix a meeting to that on the 10th that we should come and how do we want to do it?
That's what we are going to do now. Mr. Yomi, do you know, one thing is this, it will give us enough time to be able to raise funds. You understand? Now we have to do public awareness to our supporters, to the real ones who knows what Mr. Yomi is really doing, the Great Science Foundation is really doing. Then by then, we should be able to raise enough funds that will be able, because if you are going to do something like that, Mr. Yomi, these things, it takes money. We need money, and
I overheard Leo, with the committee. I overheard the discussion they were having, the breakdown of the expenses. I'm like, people think all these things come cheap, and it doesn't. No, the point is this: omi tó bá mú ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lásì, kò sí ohun tí ó fẹ́ wá ń di kíní ẹ̀ sí agbára àwọn public kò lè gbé. Àgbàjọwọ́ la fi sọ̀yà.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi fa ọ̀tá kan tó tún send the message.
We're looking at what
particularly send the message sí mi ní show
because as we speak now that they didn't call today doesn't mean they are not doing anything, and it could be an ambush.
Àtúntì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ambush.
We have to be very tactical. I'm being honest here.
Àtúntì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ambush.
That now that the case is with us, we are working. You didn't hear from us on Friday, and you put up protests. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe we should wait for Monday, or what do you guys think? And then, since we have an inquest on Friday,
our inquest tàbí kí ni mo gbọ́ tó sọ yìí.
Like somebody suggested, we should just look for a date. Kò pẹ́ náà síra wọn. That means tabajet wá rí result inquest gan. Ó tún lè help àwọn placards wa, because if the toxicology comes out and say.
Yes, you understand. Yes.
Neck was broken. You understand saying? It's huge. Somebody go poison Mohbad another angle. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you say he died as part of loss of blood, another angle. That protest area. And then, because if by now, the point is this, I'll pick up the police you got the money. Àṣẹ ṣe kéèsì láàrin ọmọdé à ni mo ṣe títí kìíní bí náà pé kò jẹ́ kí ọtí ẹ̀ lè wá come out to add and ask that people should support, so nobody knew whether we needed something or not. So I look at the short period of time to start raising funds sef o ma dey there. You understand? So maybe as people suggested, tó ló pẹ̀lú ọ̀tọ̀ wíìkì ní lára pé èmi náà kò tún lọ ṣiṣẹ́ lánàá àná tó yẹ kí n come out. Tatijo agree pẹ̀lú àwọn tèmi pé let's come out and raise funds for the protest. Mo kàn fẹsẹ̀ gbó lábẹ́ mo gbogbo tí mo lọ ẹ̀ tẹ̀jẹ́ kó lẹ́ẹ̀mí mo kàn báyìí fún wo.
Onírọ̀ ni o, irọ́ ló ń pa o.
The protest protest is because of the message of the second video.
Kí ló yún ẹ lẹ́jọ́ ní ìdúnṣẹ́dùn wà nílé ẹni?
Let's hear more views. It was very flexible. You understand? Let's what do you think? Ben Cash, are you there? But if you guys say we should move on, I'm ready. Any protest, I'm ready. Any confusion, I'm ready. If you ask me, I want the protest to go on the 10th. Because me, I don't like changing dates. Because some people will quickly want to read ugly meaning to change of dates. They don't know sometimes. You know, talk about the questionless demand bossy. They won't want to think in that direction. They will prefer to start thinking like somebody who is on there starts making a mess of the whole stuff. But if you ask me, I'm ready. And me, I don't look for a crowd when I want to protest. If I see more people, good. But me, I'll just say I am coming out of Sunday. If I see people, brilliant. If I don't see, I will speak and I will say my own part. We should wait till after inquest. Okay? Okay, let's have people discuss that. 10th or after inquest, and what date should we pick, which is going to be after inquest. Inquest is 15th. And even that 15th, which is more active. We are going to be having the case for inquest. The commissioner of police, the case is going in. That 15th go to. So
okay, if Ben Cash is not there, can we hear from Tina?
Tina, can you unmute the mic?
Senator Espander, yeah. Do you know what I'm thinking? What I'm thinking is this. You see, maybe we actually need a budget. Mr. Yomi need to, so that people will be able to know, they're like a rough estimation of what will be needed. So that people will know.
Leonie, I don't know why she's not coming up. You guys are doing the whole account. I don't know, she's having meetings with some people, Onile and all of that.
Okay. Yes, because we actually need, so that people will know how much we are really going to. That's the way people will be able to.
I have to apologize. They are doing wonderfully. They have been doing meeting, but I mean, we will write one line because they are like, I have to be the one to lead the discussion. But I will talk on distraction to put you. Where they see. Because at the end of the day, they are just using many cases to drag you down. You need to know what happened yesterday. The first time I was there, you didn't come. They called me the second time I was there. And I'm like, I'm not going to be on it back. You can't write petition against me and you lie. And they don't say, yeah, you guys should go and settle. I know they take that guy settle. You have to switch it over and charge him for the crimes he has committed. Unfortunately, don't do me. So the police officers from Zone 2, they came in, they wanted to arrest him. And the people in Alagba was like, oh, Baba, police, just, you should have waited for her. Don't do that one, no, it's our Quebec. Larry
is just a big baby. He's just a big baby. He's a baby in the man.
The process I had to go through, let me explain to you guys. It's quite unfortunate that people cannot differentiate when a human rights organization an NGO is working on things like this. You cannot expect an NGO come and account for him every kidding. There is always something they call annual returns. And we do that. That is how an NGO operates. Any NGO, if you call for it privately, even if you go to the website, you can find it there. Yeah. If you don't upload your annual return, no man be inactive NGO to what you are registered. Because NGOs don't make profit. But if it is a business company, limited liability company, business name, it's annual tax return, which is a criminal offense. No man be inactive, and that means you are owing because you are making profit. But NGOs don't make profit. The only thing NGO whatever make that she make if you don't to work, the public must see. But you cannot do that every month, every show come to. You must do it through your accountant yearly, and then you upload on CST portal. But if you have it in your file, talk about upload, no problem. But if you don't upload, it will be showing inactive. That year CST have not received your return. But if you upload, but if you are late to upload, you will pay penalty, and then you upload. It's just you doing it by yourself, and then you pay. When you pay, they will send you your receipt and everything. So, and then he went to write those jobs, and I had to pack everything. I said, "Same one year for Danny." And you, the Larry, Omodia, Justice Reform, he said, "Oh, we are not in the and you're already using the name to engage the public. You've used the name to go to court. You've used the name to instruct the police, AIG, IG. You've used the name to do many things. What if that particular name has been approved to somebody else that has nothing to do with you?"
The truth is, Madi.
So, one struggle here, one let it be against me. Because you started with my letter, my petition to party. You rubbished it. You did this. You did that. You see, Osakiri. So if it's a competition, don't see. And when you okay, this man did not show up. You are not sending long testimony that your high blood pressure is high. One salon, or two bottle court, come and arrest here. Money, why do that? Oh, they arrest you. They invited you in zone 2, you didn't go there. After about 20 days, you went to Alabo. You lied, your Fabiyi put voice of Gideon. Money, Talon told boy, money better get there. Only two office Gideon are there. Act well, and it all record that they record, they share record the bomb of myself.
Leo, sorry.
Would never. Money, let me educate you. No, you have right to record public servants in the course of their duty. Even though off duty, you still have right to record if he's still employed under the government. Because, but most important thing is don't interfere, don't block the activities. You have right to record the activities of public servants. And if the police officer, the soldier, if they are not doing anything criminal, they won't be bothered that I am doing lawful job. So recording me is for your good because so you might want to document what they are using your tax for. It is your right. Money now you are writing, even if money, why even let me to play the voice of the police? Because people like you were telling me I was lying. There is no police activity. I'm just pressing the police. It's a lie. Police are not doing anything. How will I even prove to you that the police are working? And I know what we discuss will not harm the police, will not bring disruption to the police. And I showed it to you, and you lied. Now, I'm sorry to say, as in, because ó ti sá pé wàá sí òun ló gbé kéèsì lọ́bẹ̀ àná kò yọjú ó bá ń sọ fún ọ pé òun náà commissioner of police ẹ̀ bàtàmàdé rẹ̀ ó ní why will you have high blood pressure you brought case here you were here yesterday wọ́n tó lórí pé ní ìjẹta àwọn ọlọ́pàá zone 2 fẹ́ gbé òun ó dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ní kò wálé eléyìí kọ́ yọjú ẹ̀ lórí mi ní you must finish my own case with this guy ẹ parí kéèsì tèmi ó lè wọ́n kó máa bọ́ta àwọn ta tí mo po ti wà ń ta tó wà nílé bí o ṣe wà lánàá nìyẹn gbogbo wàhálà yẹn ni mo ṣe kí ìṣẹ̀ tó wà lọ play ball lọ́wọ́ sàn gbogbo wàhálà tí mo fi lè gbọ́ sísọ wà.
Leo is a big baby, I told you. I mean,
Larry Koko is a big baby. Larry Koko.
He's a big baby.
Ẹjọ́ àgbẹ̀ síta Mr. Yomi ẹfún gbọ́ potential láyé tó pè é kó bá yín palo kó bá yín.
mo ń bọ̀ kí akọ́bẹ̀ ìgbélé sí kìnìún ẹ̀sán bẹ́ẹ̀ bíi kẹ́wọ́ wo lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sẹ́ndì.
Gbọ́ potential ayé rẹ̀ yìí. Lárí olórí apáta.
mo ń bọ̀ o I don't mean evil to anybody but kò sí pé ẹ̀fẹ́ yìí.
A máa polówó ẹ̀ jáde ẹ̀ bá gbọ́ potential ara yín polówó ẹ̀.
eléyìí ó kọ sí AIG. We are a registered and approved.
Are you ready? I'm ready, Mr. Evita, to this school. I trust you. Áńgẹ́lì eléèbú làwà, àtọ̀run la ti fẹ́ áńgẹ́lì làwà. Ẹ má pè ní larikókò wọ́, torí ẹni tó jẹ́ ká ń pè ní larikókò ẹnìyẹn náà padà jẹ́ iṣu ẹ̀yìn òróró frying pan. So a máa change orúkọ Larry sí Larry apatapára.
Ìyẹn tún lọ. Ẹ wá rí ní tó lọ kọ́, bàbá yín gbèsè ẹ̀ kà á sí fúnra yín. Kò ní ẹ wá tó pẹ̀ lórí CAC kò sí registration ẹ wọ kẹwé irọ́ ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Serious forgery OBT. Pé màá tó dáwọ́ fún o tó fi lóhùn wò pé èṣù ló ṣọmọ àgùntàn tó dúró tó wò kókò lójú.
Ó wulẹ̀ ní anything tó sọ jàre kí wàá ló kàn. Yes.
Tí ẹ fẹ́ tú àṣírí apátápàrà fún yín ni kò sí kankan tó ṣapátápàrà o níjì.
Ẹjọ́ anybody tí larikókò bá ti wà láìfù lọ́la ẹjọ́ iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ fún wa ó dà pé wọ́n arrest Yomi ni ó dà pé wọ́n arrest Yomi mi ò ṣe jáde lánàá nǹkan tẹ́mi rò nìyẹn o gbogbo ara tó yùn yìí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ béèlì Yomi ẹ rí pé kí ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ go straight forward ó ti twist ó ní láti zone 2 wọ́n gbéyàn kan lọ sí alágbọ̀n báwo lọ́lọ́pàá alágbọ̀n máa ṣe lọ arrest èèyàn ní zone 2 àbí báwo sórí ìbọ̀bọ̀ yóò pè ní àbórí wèrè yóò pè ẹ mọ̀ pé kò jáde lánàá show of shame ló wá ṣe ṣe rí owó tó lọ sọ lọ́dọ̀ olórí ẹbí àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ sọ́bẹ̀ yẹn ó sọ káàkiri ibi owó tó ní ni wọ́n bá ṣe ó dà tó lọ bíi 3 million 2 million plus kò sẹ́ni tó dá lóhùn owó tí ò wọlé yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kó wíìkì òun ló padà wá sọ́ọ̀sì pé ṣé kò ń káńsù ẹ̀ nǹkan tó ẹ̀sìpẹ́tì kò rí àwọn dáwọ́ kú kò ní kúkú Mariam aláyé bàjẹ́ yìí kò bá wọn dákọ́bọ̀ o lẹ́yìn ariwo tó ń pa kiri ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tún notice ṣé mo ń pè mo sọ kọ́kọ́ ní last week àbí wíìkì yí pé anywhere bóyá èmi àti mọ́mí àti ẹ̀pọ̀ ta sọ́